Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. So today's video is actually a requested video. I mentioned in my last haul how I was thinking of putting together a video of things you should pick up at Dollar Tree before the season is over, because as y'all know, there are certain things that Dollar Tree has year round and there are certain things that only pop up on certain times of the year, but I think it's kind of necessary when you're crafting certain things for Christmas, fall, to have these items, and unfortunately after this month they kind of disappear. And I think the reason for that is summer has no profitable holiday. There's of course 4th of July and Memorial Day, but not everyone decorates for that. So they get rid of summer items really quickly to make way for fall and Christmas. Like some of y'all have already started seeing Christmas and fall stuff in stores, which drives me insane. So today I've put together a list of things that you might want to consider stocking up on that you can use for other seasons, not just summer. But before we get into it, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because once you hit that subscribe button, we instantly become best friends.
Did we just become best friends? Yep!
And please click that notification bell. Make sure that your notifications are set to all so you know every time I post a video. And give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out and I appreciate it so much. So let's get right into the video, and we are going to start, I made a list, with number 1, which is nautical items. So if you live somewhere like Florida, nautical items kind of linger for a long time, but anywhere else it is really hard to find. Some Dollar Trees might keep seashells around, but when it comes to beachy decor, they kind of just remove it once it's safe for them to have fall items. And I think that this is really important for people that have weddings coming up, if you have a nautical wedding coming up, or if that's just your thing, if that's just your decor. Just because you don't live by the beach doesn't mean that you can't decorate your home with nautical items. So I think that it is absolutely the best time to stock up on nautical decor. That doesn't just go for Dollar Tree, that goes for any store possible. Even Michael's stocks up a little bit more on seashells and sea things when summer is around, and then kind of removes some of their inventory. So keep that in mind if you have a summer wedding coming up, or if you just know somebody who likes nautical things. Number 2 is Floral. Dollar Tree usually keeps the same floral all year round, but then they'll sprinkle beautiful little pieces here and there. Same goes for Walmart. Walmart does have 97-cent flowers and greenery, which I'm obsessed with. But in the summer, Dollar Tree puts out beautiful greenery, which they don't have in the winter. Stuff like this and so much more. I couldn't find more of it because they've already started transitioning out, which is why I felt so important to make this video. But they also have really pastel colored roses, and usually around wintertime they'll only have oranges and reds. You might be able to find a few pinks here and there, but they're a little on the brighter side. So if you tend to prefer more pastel colors, this is a time to pick up Floral at Dollar Tree and basically anywhere, because they have really pretty delicate shades. Number 3 are planters and all sorts of garden supplies. So Dollar Tree does have planters year round, but it doesn't have as big of a selection. They'll have the flowers and garden one, which I made my little tub with, but they won't have the round one or vice versa. It's crazy, but spring and summer is a time to get really cool planters. And you're always going to need a planter if you have indoor plants. It's the cheapest place to get it. But another positive about buying planters and stuff there is that there's so many crafts that you can make in the winter, like little topiaries or just anything. You can put little gift baskets together. Same goes for organizers. This is definitely the time to buy organizers at Dollar Tree, because spring and summer they have really beautiful colors. They have a really large selection, since they know things are going to be used and cleaned out because of spring cleaning. Like I just bought this one today and it's really nice. I love it. In that same category, we have plant and outdoor accessories. So for instance, this metal hook shows up around spring, goes through summer, and I get so many uses out of this. I did a closet organization video and I use these to hang my purses. Another thing that's really useful all year round are the plant hangers. Those things are so useful. I use that to make my hanging scale. And I know that there are so many crafts that you can make in the winter using that same planter. After summer, that disappears, and the only place that you can find it is Home Depot and Lowe's, and they are much more expensive. You might get a bigger plant hanger, but they are so much more expensive. So if you see it in stores and you know you have a craft coming up, definitely consider that. Still in the same category, I don't know why I didn't just lump this in together, it's more plant accessories. These terrariums are so worth the money. Michael's does sell terrariums during the summer, but they are so much more expensive. So things like this, if you see them, I recently turned this into a little scuba helmet. You never know what you can make with this, and this would be beautiful decor for a wedding, for a baby shower. You can hang these. The next thing is BBQ Accessories. Dollar Tree has been carrying these giant bamboo skewers. I've used them in crafts. Nearly everyone that is a Dollar Tree crafter has used them in crafts because they are so incredibly versatile, however you want to pronounce it. But you can get so many uses out of it, aside from just using it to make s'mores or shish kebabs. There are so many things you can do with it. They come in a really big pack, and they do disappear quite quickly, so I think it would be really useful for other uses later on. My next one is beach and seasonal toys, which is one of my favorites because I craft a lot using the Dollar Tree toys. A fresh coat of spray paint can transform any of those toys into a really cool planter or just regular decor, and they're nice and lightweight, so you can even use them in wreaths. And as you know, beach toys are only around for a certain period of time, but there are toys that you can easily transform, like the little watering can is a beautiful addition to farmhouse decor if you're into it. It can be a really cute planter, so you can basically put them on anything and they will look great. The next one is pool noodles, and this has to be the biggest one because there are Pinterest threads just dedicated to what you can do with pool noodles. From baby proofing to making sure your garage is set so that you don't bump your car, Halloween costumes. Last year I actually regret not picking up pool noodles because I really wanted to create a Halloween look that required a ton of pool noodles, and not one Dollar Tree in sight had them. They were gone. Another great idea is to just wait till the season is almost ending and going somewhere like Walmart or Kmart, if Kmart still exists in your neighborhood, because pool noodles are actually sold for 50 to 25 cents. So if you do have crafts that require a lot of pool noodles in mind, then consider going to those stores once the season is about to end. And then the last one, which I think is right up there with pool noodles, are hula hoops. Hula hoops are not cheap in other stores. I don't know if you've ever had to buy them, but last year I was in a bind. I really wanted to create a craft and I only found them online. They were about $14, which was not worth it at all. You can do wreaths, wedding decor, shelves, which is what a lot of people are making now. I even turned myself into a shower last Halloween using one of the hula hoops, which if you want to watch that video, I will link it below. I am so proud of that video. So hula hoops are definitely one of those things that can be turned into much more than what they are. And they do disappear quite quickly from Dollar Tree. Maybe not down south because it's always warm weather, but last year when I was looking for them, they were gone, and I was still in Virginia, which is still kind of considered down south, and yeah, they didn't have any. Summer's also a great time to stock up on ribbons. They do have various different colors, and a lot of them tend to be pastel, and it's a good time to stock up on signs. So many crafts can be made with these signs, so consider that. So those are my tips on what to stock up on before summer is over. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it helpful. And again, I'm not encouraging anyone to become a hoarder and just buy things for the sake of buying things. If you feel inspired by a certain item, purchase it. And if you don't, then leave it alone and come back to it next year. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and as usual, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what are some of the items that you stock up on that I maybe didn't mention. So as usual, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all so much, and I will see you on the next one.